The Second Amendment of the United States Constitution reads, "A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed." It is very important to learn about gun safety in order to keep these rights. It's important to learn gun safety so everyone can use guns to protect themselves and anyone else around them in any kind of harm or danger. Guns are in more than 1/3 of American households, so we're probably around guns a lot more than you think. People should learn how to properly and safely use a firearm just in case the time ever comes. No matter what, if you are around firearms, you need to learn how to be safe around them. Gun safety is good for everyone and helps everyone. Why is it so important to teach and educate your friends and family about gun safety? You want your loved ones to be able to protect themselves in any kind of situation and to be safe. Gun safety is a great life skill to learn for everyone, no matter what. You want your friends and family to be safe, especially while handling firearms. Guns are around us, and it's important for everyone to know how to be safe around them. In an article on firearm safety, the National Shooting Sports Foundation states, "You must constantly stress safety when handling firearms, especially to children and non-shooters and beginners. In particular, must be closely supervised when handling firearms with which they may not be acquainted." There are many risks of not knowing gun safety. Even if you never plan on using or owning a firearm, it's important to know how to be safe around them. The more familiar you are with something, the less likely you are to have an accident with it. You never know when you will be around guns or whether or not you will have to use them. If you don't know gun safety, you can't teach it to other people. The less you know about gun safety, the more dangerous you are around guns. You will learn there are more rules and laws about owning and operating guns. The main rule is to never point the barrel at anyone unless you plan on shooting them. Always point the barrel to the ground or in a safe point. If you ever are put in a position where you need to use a gun, you should know how. If you don't use proper safety, guns could become extremely dangerous. You always need to be sure of your target and know exactly what's behind it. You always make sure you keep all your guns put away and out of reach of especially small children. What are some good reasons for owning firearms? Hunting is a great use of guns. Guns are a great weapon for self-defense, not only for yourself, but anyone else around you. Guns are a great way to teach someone respect and how to be careful with things. Shooting sports are great hobbies to be involved in. There are organizations like 4-H that teach children how to properly and safely handle firearms, like guns. Gun safety is something you should do for the kids and teach children. Even if you don't own guns, kids go to their friends' houses. Their friends' families probably own guns. You want your children to know not to touch them and play with them, and they're not toys, and they needed to be treated seriously. Toy guns are a great way to teach gun safety, though, like trigger finger discipline and all kinds of rules like that. Children need to also know that guns are not something to play with, and they are to be handled safely and can be very dangerous. Children also need to be taught to treat every gun just like it is loaded and ready to shoot. I hope that you understand the importance of educating yourself and loved ones about gun safety now and the proper use of guns, and that you will learn gun safety.